My name is Alex Walton, and this is my video journal for chapters 5 through 8. To start off with chapter 6, because 5, there was no questions for the chapter. Chapter 6, the first question is explain the way that diet can impact your stress. So I found that in the textbook that certain foods that we eat produce a stress-like response. So actually the foods that we eat can actually make us feel stressed out. Number 2, give 3 examples of daily hassles and uplifts that I feel in my own life. Hassles, school and my workload. The commute to school and work. I drive like almost 40 minutes to work and then 40 minutes home from work or school. They're pretty much in the same place. And then technology, because technology never works. And like when the internet goes down or I don't have Wi-Fi, that could be stressful. And then the uplifts are my puppy. His name is Poncho. My family and like the relationships that I have, so like friends and stuff. And then sunshine. I'm so grateful for today, that sunshine. It's amazing out today. For chapter 7, the first question is, what is active/reflective listening? So the definition of this is paraphrasing the speaker's words and feelings so that the speaker knows that the meaning has been received. So it's kind of just a confirmation to the speaker that what he is saying has been received by the listener. And how does it apply to stress management? It applies to stress management in a way that it is performed if it is performed correctly, the result will be both people understanding each other's point of view, and that way, so that there will be less incident and that there is only one way. So it's kind of just being open-minded to each other's thoughts and ideas, and in a way of like you're not helping just yourself out, but you're helping the other person, and it helps engage in conversation. For number 2, what is techno-stress? I found that in the book the definition is our reaction to technology and how our lives are changing as a result of technology. So this could be like you have a million things to get done, but you're also getting emails, text, phone calls, and it all just becomes overwhelming because you feel obligated to message each person back. For question number 3 is kind of long. It says, describe each step of how to improve time management. And I found that in the book, the first step is assessing your time, how you spend your time. So it's actually kind of like writing down what you do throughout the day. And it says to record what you do every 15 minutes. The second one is setting goals. So this could be daily goals, weekly goals, monthly, yearly, and even long-term goals. Prioritizing is another step. So after defining your goals, you need to prioritize your goals in a way of that which is important to you, and they're not all going to be as important. So you need to prioritize the important ones first and prioritize them. Scheduling is the next one. So after you prioritize your activities, you need to schedule them out throughout your day so that you have kind of a strict schedule to stick to. The next one is maximizing your rewards. So this was kind of confusing to me, but it's maximizing your rewards by organizing your time. So there's a statement in the book that we need to engage the 20% of the activities that we give 80% of our reward to before moving on to the next activity. The next one is learn to say no. I'm really bad about this. I feel like I can just accomplish everything and help everyone, so I take on way more than I can handle. The next one is delegating. So do not hesitate to seek help. When possible, it would be a good idea to ask others to help you out. If it doesn't require your own personal attention. So this doesn't mean ask someone else to do your own schoolwork, but things that other people could maybe help you out with, like running to the post office or something like that, could be helpful. The next one is evaluating task once. So don't open something, like don't open up an assignment when you know you're not going to have time to sit down and do the assignment right then. Instead, wait until you have time to do the assignment, so you only have to open it once. Using the circular file, so file questionnaires are in the garbage. So this means just kind of saying that trash the junk mail. You already know it's junk mail. Don't even take the time to look at it. The next one is limiting interruptions. So schedule time in for interruptions. Don't make your schedule so tight that if an interruption comes, that it's just going to throw your whole entire schedule off. And the last one, investing time. Know how to invest your time and what you want to invest your time in, and invest time initially in order to benefit the good use of your time. So for the last chapter of this video journal is chapter 8. And the first question says, what prevents people from being aware of life, according to the author? And I found that it says, we don't exercise control over our thoughts, but allow them to ride the seas rudderless. As well as we were taught to be critical instead of supportive, so we're kind of detrimental to ourselves and others around us. The second question is, what did the parents at the Ronald McDonald House develop during their stay? This was really awesome to me. It says that they developed an attitude of gratitude, and they learned to be grateful for what they had, but while not denying their child's situation and their illnesses that they've developed. The dogs! And in every situation, there is something to be grateful for. I'm going to try to finish this without the dogs barking. But the third question is, what is self-esteem, or why is self-esteem important for stress management? And mostly because it affects how you behave. So your self-esteem definitely affects how you behave. I can see this in my own life and others, and my friends and stuff. And I found an italicized sentence in the book, and it says, the very essence of stress management requires confidence in yourself and in your decisions to control your life effectively. And I felt like that was a good definition and a good answer to this question. And the final question of this video journal is, what coping mechanisms do you feel would help me personally? And I would think environmental planning, so kind of planning out the environment in which you have and choosing your environment in which you put yourself in, and cognitive restructuring. So this is just kind of whether it might be like, I need to get an A on this test. Well, maybe you could reconstruct your thinking into, I just need to pass this test. Hopefully I can pass this test. So yeah, this is